Alright, so what we watching?
Whatever you want to watch. I don't feel like picking. Nice and cozy. Just remove the jump scares, because then we have all these videos. So just remove the jump scares. Because if you search and then remove the jump scares, it gives you so many more videos.
It is time I told you all I know.
You ain't borrowed my Niece, what you want?
So I'm gonna draw Sammy.
I made mac and cheese. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm good.
This is what we bought, Mr. Dallas.
What is that?
Mr. Dallas, I brought potato salad.
Are those raisins?
Yep.
I brought pickles in the blanket.
I brought banana pudding.
Patas de pollo. Taste it.
If you've been eyeing...
Have you ever wondered why toothpaste has those colorful stripes?
Bro, which one is worse?
These dogs.
The coach brought in the mom...
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked. Unlock a free biome, free class, and free mission across mobile and PC, so you can get straight to the swarm. Go play deep.
Wait, what? How do you even... My ear is so small that these don't fit. Wait,
Best Buy has thousands of Black Friday deals.
Today we're checking out the funniest Minecraft memes that you've never seen, where Steve gets into really weird situations that he might not be able to get out of. So let's find out if he can survive. Steve, what are you doing with all that red stuff? Oh my, what? Bro, did we just grab the earth? Wait, what? What? Whoa! Why does he have a villager in his hand? Okay, we just grew a villager. Wait, we grew his nose? Hey, Minecraft villager, how's it going? Take this bread. Nom, 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 nom. Give us something good. Wait, why are you in the bed? I'm not gonna join you. What the? What? Hold up. Wait a minute. What? What? Why did the... Okay, I guess you have to go inside, right? Oh, we're in the end. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Wait, why are we feeding him bone meal? Hold up. Wait a minute. That's not a part of the... What the? Guys, wait a minute. What? We're eating an... Why did we just eat an Enderman and what happened to the world?
is the microphone on?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just asking.
You can talk to them or whatever you want to do. They can hear you.
I just forgot what we were supposed to do. You were supposed to do the first part, remember? You know that part where they say like and subscribe or something, or whatever? All that nonsense.
Yeah, I usually don't that's probably why I don't got
That's why you're not but you never got that's why you don't get a like or subscribe?
No, I never told nobody to like or subscribe. But today, I'm going to be watching videos with my little brother. I don't know what type of videos we're going to be watching.
Scary videos in Minecraft.
Scary videos in Minecraft. Right now, Minecraft is blowing me, so we're probably finna watch scary videos because Minecraft looks really lame right now. So, we're going to be giving y'all his reaction and my reaction to the scary videos.
Yep. And make sure to like and subscribe, please.
The wolf
wolf knocked on the door, pretending to be the children's mother, but they knew it wasn't. They told it to leave and it listened, so they locked the doors until they noticed the wolf coming through the window. It plunged them into darkness by shattering the lights, and now they were locked inside together. The wolf knocked on the door, pretending
An extremely dangerous entity has been detected in your area. It infiltrates people's minds and copies the images it finds there. It can take the form of anyone or anything. Stay alert and be careful.
There's this episode called Don't Wake Daddy Pig. It was never meant to air. She and George sneak through a dark hallway. Peppa whispers, "Don't wake Daddy Pig." They pass the living room. Shadows crawl on the walls. Something's watching. Then, from upstairs, George cries. Peppa covers his mouth. He hears everything now. The door creaks. Daddy Pig is there. No eyes. Mouth stitched shut. And a voice whispers, "You woke him. Now, he'll find you too." There's this episode called Don't...
Have you seen this video?
Looking for the ultimate destination for fun? Well, look no further. AMF is the perfect place to bowl, party, eat, and...
Come now, child. Pass me the ball.
The witch told the child to come closer and hand her the ball. But when she stepped forward, the kid did something she never saw coming. Watch this. But first, if you think this tiny puppy is adorable, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you love cats, drop a heart in...
Looking...
Come now, child. Pass me the ball.
The witch told the child to come closer and hand her the ball. But when she stepped forward, the kid did something she never saw coming. Watch this. But first, if you think this tiny puppy is adorable, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you love cats, drop a heart in the comments. The kid knew the witch was trying to trick him, so he decided to give her the ball in the most unexpected way.
Come now, child. Pass me the ball. Come now, child. Pass me the ball.
The witch told the child to come closer and hand her the ball. But when she stepped forward, the kid did something she never saw coming. Watch this.
Timmy, what are you doing, bro?
I'm washing my hands.
You've been in there for an hour. Let me use the bathroom. Finally?
Go away.
Funny than Steve.
What a wise guy. A bubble. Woo-hoo!
Hello? You're not the only one who lives in this house?
Yes, I am. Now go away.
I need to use the bathroom and I'm late for work.
Come, Mr. Teleman, tell me banana.
What the hell?
Hello.
What the hell are you two doing in the bathroom?
Well, I'm washing my hands and Billy is clearly plunging the toilet. Are you blind?
Get out!
Before I go, here's a little gift. Whoops. I'm done hiding.
Zoe, 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 Zoe,
Help me! Help me!
Zoe, Zoe, Zoe.
Yes,
Oh, press the middle.
it's me again. It's the time for empire.
fastest animal in the world. First, like and subscribe if this dog is cute. If not,
Guys, these cute little animal cars are being chased by a monster car that's trying to eat them. Let's go. Let's destroy that monster car today using a hydraulic cutter and slice it into pieces. Look, guys, this is the evil monster car that's been hunting them down to eat them. So, without wasting any time, let's crush and destroy the monster car. But wait, guys, before we do that, let me show you a crazy magic trick. If you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press share, then hold on more. You'll be able to do magic just like this. Guys, these cute little animal cars are being chased by a
I'm on top of the world! I'm on top of the world! Stop copying me! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
遗忘，遗忘，都遗忘，去年的烦恼和姑娘。遗忘，遗忘，都遗忘，去年的烦恼和姑娘。
Oh, puppy playtime. Yeah.
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache. Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
Hello. Yay!
Mariana Cross, not just another Bloody Mary. Mariana, Mariana Cross, not just another Bloody
NYX Professional Makeup.
Oh, I got a video that kind of has jump scares. After this one.
Uh-oh.
Wow. It's that one.
This Black Friday, get our best deal at Verizon. Now you can get iPhone 17 Pro Max.
On November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard Jesus Christ.
Grinch!
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her dog. It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly, no one is seen on the stairs to have done that, which is very odd considering that just moments ago this was heard. Now Sydney, who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from her. But this wouldn't be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Okay, so this is the leash. There she goes again. I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something. Every single day.
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. For some reason, it's at the same time the leash is on the steps that her dog begins to search for something. But like before, nothing appears to be there. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing. However, there's something in this video that's worth pointing out, and it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog. Watch closely.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of my dog with these stairs. So here's another clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into this.
Now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail, Sydney would not have realized this.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I tried to check, but the door is locked. Obviously it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up. Yeah, I don't think that it's what's on the stairs like what I initially thought. I think it's what's below.
Considering that the space is on the ground, it explains why her dog is never seen on top. She seems to be sensing something that's in this room. But the question is, what exactly is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister probe around the space to see what it might be that's inside. But during this moment, while recording, they capture this.
So this is the switch. You guys can see their light is on right there. I wonder if
Just wait, that's sideways.
right behind the door.
It's upside down.
Oh my god.
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns. Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end. Now Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb, and hold on, let me turn asking like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is much preferable over having a stranger inside the house. But despite being at ease now, knowing that it's not a person, the doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
Do it?
Yeah. Scary. Okay. every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
Setting it on the ground.
Here is everything I found at Ashley's biggest sale of the year. Hot buys start at just $1.99. I found this bed and this sofa and this dining table and saved literally hundreds. Shop Ashley's Black Friday event now.
With Black Friday savings at the Home Depot, shop reliable appliances like LG with new features like mini craft ice to give this season and your holiday helpers even more to celebrate.
Trying to rewind it because you said trying to see where it's going. I think she's pulling it because it kept moving. So. I just gotta stay close to you, so in case it actually comes out, it won't.
As it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down. But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself. Neither Sydney nor the Airbnb host could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion. From the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside, it currently remains unknown as to what exactly occurred here. But as with all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something supernatural took place. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
And also, if you know what it is, make sure to let us know down in the comments.
Now, the following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
В зеркале было отражение чего-то не очень непонятного. На видео. Я вам всем докажу.
According to Polina, last night she recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera as her family believes it's nothing. They believe it's her old age that's making her see things. But after watching this video, they're not so sure now if that's the case. Take a look.
I like how in every video something comes
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи из моего дома. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи. Уходи, я сказала. Уходи отсюда. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
After Polina realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there, she catches sight of this, a dangling ornament beneath the lamp, moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect, it was curving upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current could cause. Now, whatever happened that night is something that remains uncertain. In either case, whether paranormal or not, just seeing this out of nowhere is unsettling. But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace. Take a look.
Wait, no, those aren't eyes, because the eyes are not showing. Now it's red
Like something out of a nightmare, what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace, and the freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching. Understandably, she was freaked out by this, but more so after going back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else. These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying. Now the following video comes from a young mother named Akina, and ever since having her first child, she's been posting numerous videos of her baby boy. It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko. From the time he was born to the moment he got his first playpen, Akina has been sharing lots of memories involving Ponko on her page. However, not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of 2024, at around 2:30 in the morning, Akina was dead asleep when she suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom. Thankfully, little Ponko was unaware of what was happening because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Oh, that's just the camera. It senses motion. I thought it there's usually motion cameras and motion lights. But when there's motion and you have a motion light, the light would move. And it senses motion. Right there. You see that? That was just the one.
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying. According to her, at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back, but standing even more open. It's no one.
How is the door opening if it's not sucking? It's blowing.
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying. According to her, at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back, but strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house. It's for this reason she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner, it's almost as if Akina was someone else. But as it turns out, she was just scared, because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back up and sits down while trying to figure out what just happened. If he wasn't home, then who was? She continues to replay this moment in her head despite occurring a while ago, but until it's figured out what happened, she'll continue to keep this video up on her page while sharing more videos of her son. For now, this occurrence remains a mystery. In this next video, a mother had recently shared a clip that freaked her out after noticing what was in it. One day, while looking at her security cameras, Adrian Dakota notices something inside her living room, but more specifically, around her child's playpen. She wasn't sure as to what she was seeing, so she zooms in and replays the video to check. It goes without saying, but what she saw continues to keep her up at night. Now, it's important to note that before this incident, Adrian had already been documenting strange things around her house, and for some reason, these occurrences had something to do with her children's toys. Now, it might be easy to write this off as being just a glitch or a toy that's starting to malfunction, but what's strange is that this was happening day after day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrian's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now, keep this imaginary friend in mind because this detail becomes important much later in the video she recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend. And apparently, this so-called friend would show up in places where her daughter said it was, usually inside the house, near the toys. Adrian was so frightened by this, but more so by this video, because according to her, while taking care of her second child in another room, something terrifying appears in her living room. This is what she caught.
Save on new appliances at Best Buy.
To Adrian, it appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in there during this moment, but strangely, even though no baby was occupying it, the figure itself looks like one. Whether it's just pareidolia or not, it's obvious that something is there. Considering that a bowl just fell off the shelf with no apparent cause, Adrian can't help but wonder if whatever this was had been responsible for the other occurrences before. It is strange how each occurrence involves one of her children's things. Whether it's their toys or their small play enclosure, something unexplainable happens around them. This, of course, brings up the question, could this have been the supposed imaginary friend her daughter had previously mentioned? Or might this be something else entirely? Currently, and unfortunately, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question. Now, the following video was submitted to me by Ariane B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded this, so understandably, the quality isn't that good. But despite being filmed on a cheap cell phone, she was able to capture something pretty noticeable on camera. And of course, what she notices is pretty creepy. According to her, she was taking a tour of an old fortress where many soldiers had lost their lives. This fortress is known as Fort Mills, and the section of this fort that Ariane was touring is known as Battery Grubs, a section where both Filipino and American soldiers had sacrificed their lives while defending against invading forces in 1942. While touring Battery Grubs, Ariane captures this. Now, it's been 15 years since this video was taken, and Ariane hadn't realized what was captured until rewatching this footage recently. On the upper level of this barrack, there appears to be something moving, but it doesn't look like a tourist who was just wandering. Rather, it looks like a moving blurb that disappears in an instant. Now, of course, given the camera's low quality, this might have just been a camera artifact, or in other words, a visual glitch. But it's worth noting that this only appears once throughout the entire video. Never again do we see anything like this afterward, suggesting that maybe this wasn't the camera acting up, but instead something that was actually there. As Ariane believes, this blurb was most likely the spirit of one of the soldiers who passed away during battle here. Perhaps this is them still living out the same scenario that played out during 1942, unaware that they're no longer alive. It's a sad thought, but nevertheless, this footage creeps out Ariane. So then, just what exactly was caught on camera at this fort? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said,
Vanguard Active Fixed Income. Expert team, disciplined risk, proven results. Over 90% of Vanguard's active fixed income funds have outperformed their peer group averages over the past 10 years. Industry-leading investments. Vanguard, well on your way.
Meet the Dell PC with Intel Core Ultra. It's a great holiday helper. And during our Black Friday sale, it's a great deal too. With all-day battery life to power through your to-dos, so you have extra free time and extra savings. Which means this holiday season, you can be as extra as you want.
The scammer that failed.
So you have extra free time and extra savings.
In the following video, a mother named Aaliyah is recording her daughter who just had a night terror.
Oh! The scammer that failed.
Aaliyah's daughter has been suffering from night terrors for the past few weeks now, which according to her child's doctor is a common phase that most children her age experience. But one night, Aaliyah wakes up to find her daughter on her bed, crying intensely than ever before. It seems that she just had the most severe night terror ever. Her night terror was so intense that she ran straight into her mother's room. So, Aaliyah immediately records this video to show her child's doctor. But while recording, this happens.
scared.
Scared? Are we scared, baby?
Shut up.
Come on, you're a big girl. Come here, big girl. You're a big girl. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? Are you a big girl? Feel scared, just remember. Baby Lenny's here, Mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed. What's wrong, Cora? What are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
Just as Aaliyah sees her daughter staring at the shutters, she points the camera that way and captures this. The blinds suddenly closing on their own. But it's not just a few that close up, but rather all 4 shutters at the same time, which is made creepier when listening to the audio closely. It sounds as if someone or something had forcefully shut them. Naturally, they make a run for it and spend the rest of the night inside Mom's room. Now the next day, Aaliyah makes a video talking about these shutters. She shows how hard it is for all 4 to close at once unless someone had moved each rod on each window at the same time.
You have to be physically standing by the blinds in order to close them like this. And also, all 4 of them closed at the exact same time. There's not electronic, it's not battery powered, That's not creepy. Trying my best not to freak out. So, to close these...
Eerily, the door behind Aaliyah starts to move on its own. It happens right as she explains how the shutters work, which is made creepier considering what just happened last night. But that's not even the weirdest part, because later she points out something that makes last night's incident with the moving door even harder to explain.
So, the AC was not on when the door closed. It's very loud. And you can hear it coming from the vent. The air vent could not have pushed this door closed in that other video because the air was not on, the AC was not on.
Now, even with the AC on, the door doesn't close. She was initially wrong for thinking the door had closed because of it.
There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent.
It was never on to begin with, which she demonstrates by comparing the difference in sound from both clips.
It's okay.
So then, if it wasn't the AC, then what had moved the door? Like the shutters, this one doesn't make any sense. Although creeped out by all of this, Aaliyah feels oddly relieved knowing that her child's night terrors might not be from nothing, but caused by something else. Currently, she plans to keep her daughter away from this room until she figures out what to do next. But until further updates are given, this video will continue to remain a mystery. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Machine learning is advancing, but businesses wonder if some machines can keep up.
Let's welcome our new coworker, Jeff.
Copier has a...
Supporting her daughter who just had a nightmare.
It's a performance issue, really. I know
people push your buttons, but you still have to deliver.
Anything can change the world of work. ADP Assist is AI, informed by workplace data, and designed for the next anything.
So, to close these...
Eerily, the door behind Aaliyah by an overnight security guard who works at a cemetery. Right as she explains one shutters while doing his rounds, he records a video of what just happened last night. He wanted to show the crematorium